Get started, please, with Connor.
Yeah, Connor, this is I think the most points you've scored in a while. How did you feel like you played out there today?
I did some good things. I did some bad things. I really just need to pick up on my shooting. Going 1 for 5 or whatever for three is, not really my game. So I definitely need to hit more shots. But I think that really helped me open up my inside game and, being more of a cutter and a slasher and making shots inside. Got me to the free throw line a couple times. And I think that, putting those two together, I got to really focus on doing that because that would be a big threat of being able to shoot threes outside and be able to be inside.
Curtis.
Hey, Connor, Desi's one of the guys who's, been through the SEC gauntlet a couple years now. He had 16 points in the first half and then finished with a game high 23 for you. What'd you think about his performance tonight and how critical he was in the win?
He did amazing. When they started getting on their run at the end of the first half, Desi was always there to really answer back. He really gave us a lot of life there at the end of the first half to really keep things moving along. He played great. He was always aggressive. I always love playing with Desi because he's just an energy bringer. And he was just kind of the glue guy again today.
Scotty.
Hey, Connor, coach earlier said that Moses was off the charts good tonight. What does a game like this say about him, especially as a freshman playing on the road in the SEC for the first time?
It just means that he's special. We've known that ever since he came in with us, and he's just been improving ever since, starting with the very first game. He's just been proving that he's a top-tier SEC freshman and top-tier SEC player. So I feel like we have a really good cast with Moses there. He was really able to start us off at the beginning and was able to really help us finish as well.
Hey, Connor, nice game. Very nice game. Coach Musselman was saying you guys had sort of a different lineup out there. Jalen Tate had 4 fouls and Justin was hurt. I guess it was you and 4 guards. How'd you think that worked? Because, you said it wasn't a lineup that had been used in practice, maybe much if ever.
Yeah, I think it worked really well. I'm fine with whatever lineup is out there. I just want to, be out there and play with all our guys. And having those 4 guys out there that were guards, it kind of just opened things up because it was, they couldn't really focus on having 2 bigs and one person couldn't really shoot or couldn't able to do anything any of that. We had 4 guards out there that could put the ball on the ground, cut, shoot. So I think it helped open things up and kind of gave us a different look that they probably weren't really expecting.
You kind of treat Auburn like you've been treating all these mid-majors. You scored almost 100 points. You won by double digits. Some people said, hey, Arkansas is playing okay, but they hadn't played a big school yet. They hadn't been on the road, and you guys had a big road win to open conference play. So how do you feel about how maybe you answered people who might be wondering how good Arkansas really is?
Well, I feel like tonight was a good statement for people saying that, we hadn't really played much or played very many good people. Tonight was a good example of, what we can do of being able to go on the road to start SEC play. But it doesn't stop there. We got Missouri coming up, Tennessee after that. So we just got to keep our foot on the pedal and, keep going.
I got a couple more, but I'll turn it back to Mike if there's time.
2 more.
Okay, is he talking to me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I know you played in the Pac-12, but what was it like getting 17 points in your first SEC game?
Felt good. It's always good to score a lot of points, but I really like doing a lot of other things as well. It doesn't really matter though. Matters about getting the win. And so we had a really fun time tonight, and we were able to celebrate it. And so we're going to go home and get ready for the next one.
JD, he seems to have these, doesn't do a lot in the first half. In the second half, he plays like he's Michael Jordan or someone. What do you think about him doing it again tonight?
That's just what he does, it seems like. He's really turning it on in the second half, and it's really working for us. I felt like he was great once again. He was able to, get in the lane and really make things happen. And he was also hitting threes. I feel like he's definitely my favorite player. But yeah, he's really good for the team.
Well, I know he said you guys are like brothers, even though you don't look very much alike.
Yeah,
Okay, thanks, Connor.
Appreciate it. We'll likely do Coach Muss tomorrow at some point. Look for emails.